Hey Dragon and Lady Dragon athletes, it's Coach Moody here, coming to you from my home gym. I know a lot of you guys probably don't have a setup like this, and you're probably missing the gym, the track, the court, the field, whatever it is that you were playing, either in season or even in off season. You guys are stuck at home with this COVID-19 virus that's going around. And so I put together some workouts, just some suggestions if you don't know what to do or you just need a starting place. So I hope it's helpful for you guys to stay in shape or to kind of get back into that off-season mode and preparation for your next season. Now, in putting those workouts together, there's a couple things that I wanted to go over with you guys and put together a series of videos. That way you just understood exactly what the workout was and what the expectation is. And if you don't know what an exercise is, you can kind of get a quick demonstration. Before I get going into this video, which is going to include the warm-up, just a couple things. Around the house, you may not have weights. You know, I'm fortunate. I have a barbell and some plates and things like that and some medicine balls. Don't worry. If you don't have that, that's okay. A couple things that you can look for around the house. If you have a backpack or a gym bag or any type of bag, you can fill that up with stuff, whether that's books or other things that are not going to be breakable. And you can strap it to you. You can hug it. You can hold it during a lot of the exercises, especially the leg exercises like the lunges and squats and other things of that such. Also, if you don't have dumbbells, something that's really helpful, if you have any of these empty milk jugs, you can fill it full with water, put a cap on it tight, maybe put some tape around it, or you can even put some dirt in it or something else that's going to hold well. If it's all the way full, it's about 8.5 or 9 pounds. If it's halfway, you're looking at about 4 to 4.5 pounds, somewhere in between there, halfway full. So that could serve as just some dumbbells for you guys to use. Also, just look for anything else that has some weights that may weigh 5 to 10 pounds, 10 to 20 pounds, something of that such that you can use for some of the exercises. Also, just make sure, again, you've probably heard this 1,000 times, just make sure you're staying safe, you're washing your hands, you're staying away from folks as much as you can. Also, some of the running stuff may require you to run the street if you don't have a big enough yard or area where you live. Just be careful. Always watch for traffic if you are going to run in the streets. Also, if the weather's going to be bad, which it may be coming up in the next couple of days, you may just have to skip the running stuff and then pick up on that whenever the weather does clear up. I think that's it as far as my notes. Last thing, I know you guys are out of school. Just make sure you're keeping good sleep habits. Don't be staying up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning just because you don't have school. Whenever we do start back up, hopefully sooner rather than later, you want to make sure that you still have those good sleep habits built in. And so don't be going to bed super, super late. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up. First thing is jumping jacks. Okay, you guys know jumping jacks right here. Then the next thing we transition to is crisscross jumping jacks, and so we're crisscrossing our arms and legs. Then the next exercise is going to be scissor jumping jacks, so my legs are going to be scissoring back and forth. All right, we'll do 20 of each of those. Next thing is you'll go knee to chest hugs, about 2 to 3 seconds, alternate. 10 of those total, so 5 each leg. Quad pulls are going to be next. Just hold, again, get a good stretch on the quads. 2 to 3 second hold. Next is alternating side lunge. So step out to the side, kind of lean side to side, get a good stretch. All right, you're gonna do 5 on each leg for a total of 10. And the last thing is gonna be scoops, where we're putting one leg out in front, all right, sticking the heel out, the back leg is straight, trying to get a good stretch on this hamstring here, scoop on the ground, just alternating. All right, next exercise is gonna be A skips. We're driving the knee up, toe up, big arms, then B skips. We're going to make sure to kick our leg out, pull it back to us. And then you guys, of course, know high knees and then butt kicks. Also, after every exercise, it's good to cool down and do a little bit of stretching. Stretch anything that's tight, even anything that doesn't feel tight, from your calves, your quads, your hamstrings, even your glutes, your hip flexors, along with your quads, chest, arms, anything like that, any stretches. All right. Next video I'll be making, guys, will be day 1 workout, and then I'll have day 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll see you in the next video.